everybody, welcome back to Brandy Lee Outdoors. Today we're out cruising around in the mountains. It's the morning time and I'm gonna make some breakfast because I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna get that going and then we're gonna cruise around and go check out some stuff, see if we can find some places to go, maybe a little target practice shooting. And I've been looking for a fishing spot, but so far every spot I've been trying to get into is snowed in. So we're gonna get some breakfast going and cruise around. There's some noisy animals down there. It's kind of like it sounded like howling. Or coyotes, I'm not sure. It's kind of creepy. I know there are wolves out here. All right, I got my breakfast all done. Looks pretty good. Got a super view to eat it. Definitely a beautiful spot for breakfast. Super peaceful and nice, but now we're gonna head down the hill and go make some noise. All right, we're in the spot to do a little bit of shooting. It's a bit messy. I'm gonna clean up all of my bullets and anything that I use to shoot with, because I don't leave any of my stuff anywhere. This spot's there's a lot of shotgun shells in here. That's the spot. All right, I got my targets. I have my Smith&Wesson 38 Special. I'm gonna be shooting that. See what kind of bullets I got in this one. I don't want to shoot these bullets. I don't use these ones for target practice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the 38 Special loaded up. Got 5 shots in that. And then I got my Sig Sauer P365. I think I'm going to use that old plywood there and just put my target up on that. Alright, I got my target set up right here with a good backdrop. I think I'm going to go ahead and try that out. Alright, I'm going to start off with my 38 Smith&Wesson special. It's been a while. And that was really loud. I did bring my earplugs. I see lots on the ground, but I don't think I want to use some old earplugs. I'm gonna go up and take a look at Ginger, see if she's freaking out or not. All right, let's see if I hit the target. Well, I hit the target on that one, or at least I hit the wood. Don't know if I actually hit the target, but we'll go look. At least I hit the board. Oh, I did a last bullet. Actually got a couple on it that time. All right, we're gonna do the 38 special. See if we can hit that target this time. Not too bad. All right, I'm gonna shoot one more clip and one more round in the 38 and call it good. I'm gonna go set this target back up. All right. Okay, I'm gonna shoot my last rounds of the 38 special, and then we'll shoot the other one. All right, I hit my target again, so then I started aiming for the pop can behind it. I think I shot over it. All right, let's go look at the target. Well, I missed it a lot, but looks like I'm shooting a little to the left, high, but I almost got a bullseye, so not bad. Not bad for not shooting in a long time. I think I'm gonna call that good and go take Ginger somewhere to go swimming and cool off because it's starting to warm up. Ginger didn't mind the shooting at all. She's in the car sleeping, so I don't think it's gonna bother her. I really wanted to test that out and see how she did, and she's ready to go for a swim now. So we're gonna head down the hill and find some water. Like this spot? Let's get it. Alright, I found our home for the night. Looks like a pretty cool spot. It's secluded. It's got a couple little water places that Ginger can play. So we're gonna move. And then we're gonna camp out. All right, this is our spot for the night. It's very pretty. Secluded. I can hear the river. I'm sure I'm probably gonna hear some frogs tonight, and that's the other thing I was wanting to get on this trip, is to hear some frogs. Got a little fire pit right here. Just have to kind of move some rocks in and clean it up a little bit. Ginger, you got super stickies. Got super stickies all over you. Yeah, all the little stickies from the cottonwood trees. We're gonna have to get those off. Yeah, we gotta get those off. I took myself a little nap and then decided I probably should brush my hair since it was flying all over the place. When I first came in to do this camp trip, I was planning on a 2-day trip out, and then I was filming all day yesterday, and I was heading up to a high mountain lake to go fishing, and I was on a dirt road for like 9 miles, and that was after the drive from my house, which was about 4 hours to get to the location that I was heading in. And I got about a mile to the lake, and then the snow got too bad for me to drive down. So I had all that footage ready to go, and then I came back to another area that I'm familiar with, and I just didn't have the motivation to film anymore. After all that driving around, I was beat. Ginger was beat, and so I don't know if I'm going to throw that footage in with this video. I'm kind of thinking about it, but sometimes you just don't know where you're going to end up when you drive that far and you're up in the mountains in the early spring, if you're going to be able to get where you want to go. So anyways, I had a little break and then picked up this morning. But this is definitely a good spot to camp out tonight. So I'm camping here for sure tonight. Got everything set up and gonna have a little campfire. So that'll be nice. Get over here. Got these little fire starters that work really well, so I think I'm gonna keep picking these up because it's so much faster and less stuff than the egg cartons. Gingins! Fire starters are fast. We're getting a little rain cloud rolling through. It's really, really warm. I'm gonna munch on some garlic stuffed olives. I got some jalapenos and jalapeno stuffed olives in here too. Pretty tasty. Should keep anyone from coming in and talking to me. So good. Well, it's about 4 o'clock and I'm gonna have a glass of wine, or a coffee cup of wine, because I forgot to bring glass. So I've got this. It's the Safeway organic Cabernet. Woo! But I also like it to have some bubbly in it, a little bit of seltzer water. Does anyone else do that? I don't know. I think it tastes better when you add some carbonation to it. Cheers! hot sauce, the best. All right, just got a bowl of soup. It's gonna be dinner tonight. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, you look like you got attacked by a tree. It's very vegetable-y. Gotta switch it up every once in a while. I was totally planning on laying in my bed and then that happened. Right there. Yep. You stole my pillow. Yeah, my pillow. Good morning. We're gonna make some fresh coffee and then probably head on out of here. It's a pretty cold morning.